Welcome back to the shop, friends. It's that time again. It's time for another Saturday night special where we talk about everything rockhounding related. So, in last week's episode, we took a piece of common opal that weighed in at 59.4 grams dry and put it in some water here to see how much, if any, water it would absorb. So, figure we could just kind of dry the surface of this off. What do you think? Do you think it stayed the same or it gained weight? Get this mostly dry. I mean, that's a pretty insignificant amount. I mean, it's dry on the outside. Let's see what we got. Maybe I should have turned it on beforehand. Wow, we have 62.1 grams. So a little over 2 grams gained. Pretty insignificant, but still, I was kind of expecting it to gain even less than that. So that's neat. I guess there's also some little, there's some little crud that broke off inside there. Oh, interesting. Was not expecting that. It sure does look dark now, though, huh? That's kind of neat. Honestly didn't expect that. A couple other things on the docket for this evening. I wanted to talk a little bit about people that have, I guess, emotional responses to, rock identification, which sounds like a crazy thing, but, right, like, you can have an emotional response to anything nowadays, right? Whew, that's hot. So, what am I talking about exactly? People get online. Usually it's people new to rockhounding and they just don't know better, perhaps. Or maybe it's people that have been around a long time and they find a piece of quartz and call it an agate and ask for people to identify it. When they say it's quartz, people get defensive for whatever reason. Or if you tell them that thing they're calling a meteorite is just a random piece of basalt or random whatever, but they'll say, oh, it's heavier though, you don't understand. And the reality is you got to prove it, right? And that's just the way it goes. Something is not going to be a meteorite, something is not going to be Indian artifact or a dinosaur bone unless you can prove that it is. Just stating that you think it is does not make it so. So let's just try to be on the same page with that, you know? Okay, so that's that. Another thing that I thought was kind of neat. So years ago, right, before we started doing the whole Rockhound videos here on YouTube, and we lived back in Oregon. We went to Moolac Beach, which is like, I want to say, without looking it up, right? That's like Central Oregon coast. And at that time, the beach had been covered with a thick layer of sand for years and years. Storm came in, wiped a lot of it away, and you could pick up these. This is a sandstone. I think it's sandstone. Could be siltstone. I mean, it really comes down to the granules of it, but basically the same thing, right? And what you're seeing is shells inside it. Well, this was in a discard pile for a long, long time, right? Until Sarah pulled it out and we gave it a cut and cut that big long piece and it went like that. So now I have this, and then these broke loose, but it's kind of neat because that's a mussel. Thought that was pretty cool. And then there's some more of this stuff that we have, and while she was whacking it with a hammer, there's a nice little shell in that as well, which I thought that was pretty cool. We've been packing this material around for so long, and we're just now getting around to, processing it. So I thought that was kind of a cool piece. What else? The videos and time that I went out with Chris, Old Guy Adventures, me and him had a bunch of really good conversations, and that kind of got me thinking about something here. So, one of the good things about rockhounding, all of this, right, is you can kind of make it whatever you want, right? Like, if you want to be really scientific about it and really be into the geology, you can do that. Do you want to kind of have more woo-woo aspects of it in your life? You can do that too. You can go out and dig. You can go out and surface collect. You can go out, walk creeks. You can go to mines. You can do anything you want. And unlike a lot of other hobbies and activities that you might have, I mean, this is very... you make it what you want, I guess is what I'm getting at here. And it kind of really got me thinking about something, and that is how YouTube is offering a sense of community for people. There's a bull fly in here. How YouTube is offering a community place for people that are into rock hounding, mineral collecting, whatever you want to call the thing. Now, I know that for a lot of adult men don't have many friends. Now, I would certainly put myself into the category of having, for the majority of my life, 1, 2 friends, tops, and not really being a community-oriented or community-driven guy. So it has been such a pleasure since starting this YouTube channel to have all of the correspondence. I mean, I get emails all the time from people, which is awesome to have kind of that connection with people. So where I'm going with this is, for the most part, you can make rockhounding let's look at some rocks. You can make rockhounding a very solo activity where it's just you out there in nature and, well, just you, solo. Or you can make it something that you share with people. Check out that agate. Gravel bar hopper. You can make it something where it's just you or community oriented. You can share your adventures or not. You can go out and make videos and do them in a way that's very educational. You can just pick up rocks, show them to a camera, set to music. You can do whatever you want. And there's enough people out there that are going to like what you're doing. And what I'm trying to, I guess, really get at here is making a channel. Okay, so I think that for the most part, if you have the capability or the even slightest drive to share your rock hunting with other people, inspire people to get out, show people what you're finding, I suggest you just jump on it. Right now, I'm filming this on a cell phone. So you can see that the video is quite good, and the audio is plenty good. Well, most people have a phone capable of doing this exact thing. So if you're looking for that sense of community, camaraderie, whatever, consider making a rockhounding YouTube channel, and you can do anything you want. Anything at all. That's the nice thing about it. Look at that agate. Isn't that pretty? I like those lines. I need to do something with this guy. What else? God, what should I grab? I got a heap back there. I got like a heap of rock. What's some red marble? Yeah, so I would really strongly encourage people to make that YouTube channel. Start posting videos, build that sense of community. You never know where it could take you. I mean, I feel like I've made very good friends because of this channel. I would consider, after spending 2 days with him, Chris a very good friend. Super nice guy. And that wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for this channel. So, think about it. Look at that little thunder egg. Maybe that one's you see that little round knot bit there? That might be the only good part of this, but So that's just my thought on it. Thought on the community here. Hope I'm not boring you too much, right? Yeah, get out and make those videos, you know? Well, I hope you had an excellent Saturday. Have a fabulous Sunday. And I'll have to catch you on the next one, everybody. Yo, thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one.